Welcome to another episode of the Computer Man, and today we're going to be taking a look at the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus and the Apple Watch. So let's get started by taking a look at the iPhone 6. So yesterday Apple had their WWDC announcement, and they released the new iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. So the new iPhone 6 is bigger, has a new Retina display. It has a much bigger display and more camera power, more LTE, and the 6 Plus has 5.5 inch, and Basic 6 has a 4.7, and it has 128 gigabyte storage capacity now. As well as, now it's the smallest iPhone. The 6 is at 6.9 millimeters, and the 6 Plus is at 6.1. 7.1 millimeters for the 6 Plus, sorry. So it's just like having an iPod Touch now. Really thin. Just look at the side shots there. Really thin for both iPhones. The back, all aluminum. Bigger display. So the 6, as you can see, has a 1334 by 750, and the 6 Plus has a 1920 by 1800, which is not that bad, which is very good for the iPhone. It has the new A8 and M8 64-bit architecture, which is 2 times as fast, or 4 times as fast. Has a new camera for more videos, slow motion at 60 frames, 240 frames, and 60, I believe. The camera has an all-new sensor, and it has a focusing pixel and enables fast autofocus. So the new sensors here, and the 6 Plus has a moving camera sensor that moves, like right there where the camera is. It would move to fix shakiness in videos or in pictures, and has new aperture in the pixels. Faster wireless, so it has 802.11 AC, 22 LTE bands, so it's faster on LTE, 156 gigabytes, I think, for LTE download. And with Apple Pay now, Touch ID controls Apple Pay with Passbook, which people have been waiting for, and that's coming out next month. And then iOS 8 is mostly about the health and all the other features. So we are going to be going more into depth about the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. To pre-order the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, you got to go on the Apple website on September 12th, and it will be released on the 19th. So we're gonna go into we're gonna go into the technology, the tech specs. So here's a 6 and 6 Plus, silver, gold, and space gray, 128 gigabytes. These are on contracts. Off contracts, $100 more. There's a size and weight for both. Screen size. And both have the max resolution M8 and A8. 8 megapixel, and it has exposure, panorama, and all the good picture modes. Flash and zoom, the camera, other camera features, AirPlay, carriers, and bands. Has up to 29, it says here. Yep, they have 29 bands. Or if you're in another country, it has up to 41 bands. And it has new NFC, so you got ABG, NAC, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4, and NFC. So that's great for Apple Pay. Now it uses the GPS and glass Glass Loan Assistance, Digital Compass, Wi-Fi, Cellular, and now it uses iBeacon monochrome location. FaceTime over cellular, FaceTime audio calling, voice over LTE now. Now you can have Wi-Fi calling if you do not have a strong LTE signal at all. TV playing, Siri, home button. Now you can use the home screen like this in portrait mode, landscape mode, and this just shows you what all the sensors are and buttons and things, lightning connectors, speakers, the microphones, recharging, and I'm checking charged up to. Now they have a barometer sensor. It comes with iOS 8, comes with all these features, and these free apps, and the remote, headphones and the charger, and that's pretty much it for the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. They both have faster CPUs, greater cameras, greater LTE. Everything's greater all around. The case design, it's a good redesign. The parametric sensor is really good for health. iOS 8 is built extremely well around it. But the most important thing we're going to be taking a look at, besides the two iPhones, the 6 and 6 Plus, is the watch. So we're going to take a look at the watch. Now, they called it the Apple Watch. So the Apple Watch has been redesigned pretty coolly. And it's just really cool. So we're going to take a look step by step at it. So it's their most personal device yet. And they want technology to be worn, and that's what it looks. This is called the Digital Crown. It's like you turn the wheel on a regular watch, so you turn that to make adjustments to zoom in, zoom out, time adjustments, other adjustments like that. And the watch is for everyone, so they got 3 different types. The one to the far right is the Apple Watch Edition, has 18 karat gold. To the left of that, in the center, is Apple Sport Watch, which has a sport band, which is chemical and sweat resistant, and the Apple Basic Watch, or just Apple Watch, has this steel band or any other band, and has all the other features of the other two. And it tells you, this one has the stainless steel, or space black stainless steel case. Okay, so you can get it in those 2 cases. And it has sapphire crystal screen over it, overlayered of a piece of glass. And it's just a range of stylish bands you can get. This one has this watch, Apple Watch Sport, has the anodized aluminum case in silver or space gray. You can get strengthened ionic X glass, colorful, durable band. So this is if you're really working out, you don't want to get damaged for workout purposes. And if you want a higher end watch, you can get the Apple Watch Edition, 18 karat gold in yellow or rose tone, and it comes with the silver sapphire crystal as well, and it has higher end bands and other enclosures like that for this device. So here it is. It says innovation in every iteration. So here's the Apple Watch on the right hand side. It has 4 sapphire crystal lenses. So it has one there, and there, and it uses infrared light in which you can see to measure your heart rate and movement. And this black bar around it, which looks like it's probably just a piece of black plastic around it, is for the inductive charger, which I'll show you, that goes over it. So they designed the digital crown to go around it. So it's just like they're explaining how the digital crown is like the classic, like an iPod Classic, the touch wheel, how that made things easier on the iPod Classics and all that. And how that the digital crown, which is right there would easily help you with adjusting and things like that. And the iWatch does come in a 42mm size or a 38mm size. And here are all the other stuff that comes with it for the timepieces. And here's other ways to connect, talking and texting, messaging, and for health, so it does all of the health. Sorry about the phone ringing in the background. So here's the design. It's pretty much, it's just how it looks. It looks really nice. The two watches, two sizes, 38 and a 42. So 38 and 42. Engineered to be beautiful, and it is. So there's the stainless steel to the left, center is silver aluminum, and to the right is 18 karat gold. To the left again is space black stainless steel, which looks nice, and then you got space gray aluminum in the center and 18 karat gold rose gold. So the one I like the most is space black stainless or stainless steel. And here's all the bands for it. You got the Link bracelet band, the sport band, and this band is the leather loop, and then you got the classical buckle band, you got the modern buckle, and you got the Manilisan loop, which you can buy separately for each watch. But for the sport watch, it comes with the sport band. The gold watch comes with the higher end classical, and the Link bracelet one comes for the regular watch. And here's all the clock faces from chronograph, color. You got the module, you got the time lapse, the solar, the astronomy, motion, utility, Mickey Mouse, simple, and photo, which is very nice. How they're letting you customize, which was something that I was hoping the next iWatch will have. So it's saying you can customize the watch in any different things. And the watch has its own operating system. It's called Watch OS, and when it hooks up to your phone through Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, they're saying you can see everything on the screen. It's very cool. I will have more of that in detail when I do get the iWatch in early 2015, so stay tuned for that video. So as of right now, this is how the watch is looking. It says the time, timekeeping, so it doesn't keep time accurate. It says, so the Apple Watch doesn't just keep time accurate, it allows you to see time in the way that are most meaningful and useful to you, which is in a pretty cool band like that. And it works with the iPhone, and it has state-of-the-art global time positioning standards, systems that are found in GPS satellites. And if you move from one time zone to another, it automatically switches and you never have to change nothing. Millions of ways to see time, which is all of the different clock faces. Emojis to the right, text messaging to the left. Stay closer to people. Now you can have an inner circle and press the button next to the digital crown, which is that one next to the digital crown. Text as friends and places. You'll see the thumbnail of those you like to stay in contact with the most. Tap on to send a message, call, or reach out in one of the new ways Apple Watch makes possible. So basically you can talk. So it says you can message, call, and mail tailored for your wrist. So you can talk into it with Siri or dictation, and it will send the message, and it does messages, phone calling with the built-in speaker, mailing, and it probably uses the digital crown to select letters, or dictation or Siri to talk to. New type of conversation. You can draw pictures on it with digital touch. It sends it to another iWatch. You can sketch all your drawings. that you want to send to another person, walkie-talkies for friends. Tap, and you can select your own heartbeat by pressing 2 fingers on the screen, and the built-in heart sensor would record your beat basically and just send it to the person you would want it to send to. Made to measure everything. The way you move, always moving, so it uses the Wi-Fi and GPS in your iPhone. Walking, cycling, all of that. So exercise, move, exercise, and stand. Workout apps. Has goals, reminders, and achievements to let you know how you're doing. Track it on your iPhone. And it has NFC, so now you can use Apple Watch, the Apple Watch, and Apple Pay to just pay for your goods and things. There'll be more details about that next month. Whole new eras of apps, and now different companies are going to make apps to work with the Apple Watch. So if you need to go on a plane and before you had to pull out your iPhone to scan the ticket or whatever, now you just pull out your well, basically you just take out your watch and go up there and they'll scan it, which is pretty cool. And then you got calendars, maps, and passbook. So you can look at your calendar, what you're doing, see where you are with maps, passbook to pay, and all of that. Music control, you can control your music that's on your phone, so you can have your phone in your pocket and listen to the music. And if you want to change a song, you don't even have to go outside your pocket or adjust the volume. You can do it right on the phone, which is right on the watch, which is pretty cool. And you control the Apple TV and iTunes. You can do remote camera, which is very important because a lot of people just want to have their phone set up and then take pictures from their watch. If they're going to be in the picture, they can just set a timer or snap pictures like that. So you got the stopwatch, timer, and alarm. You can also look at the world clock, stocks, and weather. Photos, Siri, and settings. So it does have settings to turn on and off Bluetooth, it's saying, and do not disturb in airplane mode. Brand new platform for developers, so developers can do glances, notifications, and WatchKit apps. So all your apps that you want can work on there too. Continuity, which you start a message on your watch, you can finish it on your phone, and from your phone to the watch. Which is pretty cool that Apple put all of this in their first watch, and I will be getting one. So like I said, please stay tuned for that video. So here's all the innovations they did. The digital crown, a modern twist on a traditional feature. So the modern crown is right there, and you just turn that to adjust and zoom and select numbers if you don't want to touch the screen. And you can push that as a home button. It's not just a display, but a focal point to a whole new experience, which is very true. It does have a sapphire crystal display not laminated, but over a glass display. And it has a new sensor in it on the glass to be sensitive enough to tell a tap from a press, so it can access deeper. If you have a deeper press, it'll access more settings to different applications and things. I can't show you that now because obviously the watch is not out. But I will show you all of this when the watch is out. And you can glance at the information, so you can move your watch up to your face, and it'll know, the watch will basically sense that you're moving it, and it'll turn on the display and show you all the information you need. Notifications, schedule what you need to do. Siri is closer, so Siri can give you the events, turn-by-turn directions, and you can tell it messages and it'll send it. So the watch does have a taptic engine, a linear acoustic inside Apple Watch that produces a haptic feedback, which is like human emotional sounds and other sounds like that. Not just that, but other cool sounds. And it has a custom heart rate sensor built for better. It uses visible LED lights, digital sensors, photodiodes to detect your heart rate. And it uses sensors along with accelerometer, GPS, and Wi-Fi on your phone to look at movement and things like that. And has a S1 chip in there, which is basically a whole computer chip on there. We don't know if it has the M7 chip, or an M8 chip, or an A8 chip. We do not know that at this time. It has the inductive charger, which is pretty cool. Looks like a MagSafe charger, but bigger. And that goes over top of the crystal lens for the sensors, for all the heart rate sensors, which is pretty cool. That's inductive charging. We do not have any word about how long the battery life is going to last. And that's pretty much it for the iWatch. It comes out early 2015. But one other thing I got to report to you guys is that Apple today at 12 o'clock, I read on CNET, has pulled the iPod Classic. Yes, the last touchscreen 160 gigabyte iPod Classic has been pulled from the Apple website. So there's no more iPod Classic. So let me show you guys right now. iPod. And look at that. No more Classic. Classic is gone. So stay tuned for more information on the iWatch, iPhone. Please look forward to my iWatch unboxing video. And please subscribe. Please leave comments about WWDC, what you think about the iWatch, the iPhone, and the iPod Classic leaving the family. And what do you guys think about the iPod Touch not getting an upgrade, the iPod Nano, or even the Shuffle getting a 4 gigabyte upgrade instead of 2 gigabytes? What do you guys think about the iPod line itself not getting upgrades? Please leave me comments, subscribe, like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Please stay tuned for the next one.